emotional intelligence. And he defines emotional intelligence as the ability to monitor one's own and other people's emotions, to label these emotions appropriately, and to use emotional information to guide our own thinking and ultimately our behavior. It includes components such as these: self-awareness, social skills, empathy, self-regulation, motivation. Take a look at these for one moment. If you haven't used at least one of these in the last 24 hours, we really need to talk. Because we use these things all the time. 10 minutes ago, when I was backstage, I looked like this. Because it's scary to speak in front of 1,000 people and be recorded, right? I had this negative self-talk telling me, oh, no one's going to want to listen to this. You're going to make a fool out of yourself. No one cares about this, right? So I had to take a deep breath and remind myself why this is important to me. Try to shift my focus as much as I can away from that voice. And I decided to visualize something that makes me feel calm and centered, that puts me in the present moment. And for me, it's the incredibly cute pictures of my kids. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. And so they helped me realize, they helped me remember like why this message is so important. So this is my way, right, of self-regulating to do this. But look, these skills come in handy in so many different ways. Have you ever procrastinated because you didn't want to do something, right? Motivation comes into play. Have you ever been in conflict with someone? What skills do we need in conflict? We need to notice when we're triggered, when we're flooded. We need to be able to active listen to the other person. We need to be able to empathize with their emotions and their feelings. We need to be able to assert ourselves in a non-blameful way. These are all skills. And by the way, these are skills that companies such as these highly, highly value. Okay? In education, teachers around the world ask ourselves, do we provide 21st century skills to our students? But this question is never answered in the world of education. All the conferences I go to, it's kind of like floats there. And I'm curious, I want to know. And so I ended up going to a conference where top HR executives from these companies listed the skills that they want people to possess before they work for them. And here they are. And this is in order of importance. They want people who can work well with others. That's hard to do. Who can creatively solve problems. They want people who have basic knowledge of subject matter. They want people who can persevere through adversity. And they want people who can be ruthlessly intentional with their time. They also said that it's very, very difficult to find people who possess these skills, and these are rooted in emotional intelligence. Very difficult to find people who have these skills. And so let me paint this picture to you right now, okay? These companies are offering emotional intelligence courses, like at Google, they offer a course called Search Inside Yourself, okay? And they're offering these courses because our educational system is failing to provide these courses that offer the skills the private sector so dearly wants. But what if we did offer these skills in our education? Like, what if we offer these courses in schools? Imagine the benefit to our society well beyond the workforce. Imagine the benefit to our society from marriages and child rearing. If we had emotionally intelligent parents who could attune to their kids' needs, who could emotion coach their kids. Imagine the benefit to our nation if we had lawmakers who actually knew how to self-regulate and be empathic and active listen. And the thing that's crazy to me is that these skills are completely trainable. You know, we assume that second graders don't know how to multiply, how to divide, and how to read, and that's why we teach it to them, as we should. Why do we assume that second graders know how to self-regulate? Or self-manage? Or even be empathic?